Here, okay. Here, let me throw this away. We're doing live. Sorry. Yeah. We went all the way back.
Somebody was taking the sign down.
Yeah, you just found that. It wasn't up when we were here last night.
Oh, okay.
None of these signs. None of these signs.
So you were here when they illegally trespassed?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, I think you could figure that out by live streaming. I should note also that this fence over here was down. We put it back up for the owner.
Thank you.
Now we'll go down.
Taking care of the property better than the alleged owner. Well, but I didn't fall down.
No. He's good.
In case you didn't hear that, one of the officers said, "It's up to you." Should note that the premises are far cleaner than they were last night before people got here. These signs only went up this morning. They were put up by police officers, not anyone connected with the property. Yeah, lots of city workers standing around. You're paying for them. Sir, may I ask your name?
Eventually put a second one.
Hey, you need a hand?
Gentlemen, so did the CPD call you this morning and ask you to become a complaining witness?
Give me a hand.
Our fan club.
This is your fan club. Right? Are we going to blame your boss? You know? Right? Why is your boss PR communications?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, they're right down the street. Yeah, pick up, yeah. We'll be here in 10 seconds. Yeah. He's like,
Well, you don't have to.
I set up the bag for he should, he might.
What's that?
Look out below. Hey, do you have a second? Okay. Yeah. You understand?
We want to wait till
I'm just saying.
Does it permission to be on your property?
No.
It's up to
No?
you.
You have a complaint signed? All right, sir.
What's your name, please, sir?
No, you're not. You can talk to him from here, sir.
I'm not leaving. Please don't push me. Please don't touch me.
No,
I'm not leaving.
Sir?
Please don't touch me.
He's refusing to leave. You want
I'm
him arrested
refusing
as
to
well?
What's your name, please, sir?
Step out, sir. Step out. Step out. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your cooperation.
Picture notification.
There's a weed law. Why don't you abide by the weed law? I think y'all are gonna like stupid things. Isn't there a weed law? Like you have to shovel the sidewalk? Like you have to shovel the sidewalk, there's a weed law. Why doesn't he have to abide by the weed law? Let's arrest him for that. Since you came up with this owner, and he does own this property anyway, show a deed.
Yeah, aren't you guys supposed to be selling that
Of course, that's take their own.
Excuse me. We don't want to get into that situation.
Is there anything we can say to convince you to leave of your own will?
Free to leave.
You realize you're going to be arrested, right? Are you choosing to stay here?
Our comrade Tyler is being arrested right now by police.
Shame!
Shame on you! 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 Stop harassing the homeless! Fight! 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 Housing is a human right! Fight! 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 Housing is a human right! Fight! 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 Housing is a human right!
Fight, fight, fight! Housing is a human right! Fight, fight, fight!
Housing is a human right! Fight! 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 Housing is a human right! Fight! 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 Housing is a human right!
Fight, fight, fight!
Housing is a human right!
Housing is a human right. We love you, Tyler.
Step back, please. Clear the way.
Oh, okay, whatever. We support you. There you go.
Clear the way, please. Thank you.
Like that. Just step back.
Hey, dude, we're with you. Hey, we're right with you, dude.
We love you, Tyler! Come here, Mitchell.
Traffic.
670.
Watch the traffic.
Serving and protecting private property. $90,000 a year of my tax dollars to arrest my friends for civil disobedience is bullshit.
Okay, I've got to be taking off here pretty soon, but we'll be posting where Tyler is being taken. Jail support is, of course, much welcome. We'll post that information as soon as we know. We suspect the charge is criminal trespass.
Pulling the NLG right now.
Whole line up the city cars there and that lot there. Wasting people's money rather than housing the homeless. The only reason why they're trying to make an example of folks here is because they refuse to be invisible. There are over 82,000 homeless people in the city of Chicago, according to the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. There are, I believe, over 12,000 registered Chicago public school students. Those are just the registered ones who are also homeless. And yet they have decided to pick on a few dozen homeless folks and their supporters here in Uptown because people are calling attention to the city's failure to house people. At the same time as the Chicago Housing Authority, sitting on over $450 million, is sitting on a way overfunded pension plan, which is rare in this state, as people know. Rather than spending that money on housing the homeless, they're spending it on police officers who start at a cost of $140,000 per year. That's money that could be going to our schools. That's money that could be going to building low-income housing. But instead, we're spending it on cops in fancy-ass projects downtown and right here in Uptown, a $15.8 million TIF-subsidized luxury housing project just about 100 yards away from where people were evicted on Monday.
I know the stories. I do too, dude.
This is not an accident. This is not a policy that they just did, oops, and I'm sorry, we're trying to do good and we're just not. This is an intentional policy. Look at who supports these aldermen. Look at who supports this mayor. They get big campaign contributions from the real estate industry and the attorneys who support them. And there is an intentional policy in this city to destroy affordable housing so that many people are chasing fewer units of housing, and thus rents go up.
Get out of my face!
And the city becomes more unaffordable.
Oh yeah, I got problems. Go back over there, stupid idiot.
So
I wish we were all as good as you. If we were as good as you, it would be so much better.
Come on, baby. Johnny, you're gonna eat low. Johnny, come on, I'm taking you up.
yeah, it's not worth getting into it with them. So, as we just heard there, we do have our share of Yupster neighbors here.
He's been here 5 years.
Oh wow!
I've been here 5 years. I know these people. I've been here 30.
Yeah, I've been here 30 plus myself.
30 years,
Yeah.
and I know their names.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I was kind of out of the picture for the last year because I've had family stuff.
Yeah. Well, people have got lives.
And you're telling me how good you are.
Yeah.
And where were you the last 4 days moving people till stinking 11 at night?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid idiot.
I'm going to tag you in my video that I...
Yeah.
No, it's the stinking stuff, right? He tells me I don't care about them.
I've just been filming the random things you say. I hope that's okay.
I'm sorry.
I've just been filming you random things about the day. That's okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I was trying to get your
That's
feet
fine.
earlier, but the crowd was like...
Yeah.
Stop stepping on me.
Thank God. Yeah. So, yeah,
Done, sir.
yeah, we're
Didn't take long, did it?
those who have property to retrieve from this latest sweep by the city
Of course I don't think that's
should
right.
go to 920 West Wilson Avenue
Yeah.
and just ask for a representative of JP USA, and they can help you get your stuff back. But the city's apparent position here is that no one is allowed to be on the streets with tents anywhere in the city, anywhere on public property.
They're all worst enemy.
So it's a sad state of affairs when we've got money for $2 billion B-1, B-2 bombers, but we can't house people. I guess if we didn't have empire, we might have housing, we might have public transportation, we might have education, we might have libraries, etc. Yeah, so signing off now. Please share. Thank you.